Hello, one AJ from AJ TV. So we got to talk about something that, well, don't really like to talk about. Said it a couple times on the channel, but it's getting a little bit more, a little bit older. So what I have is a thing called cystic fibrosis, right? And it gets worse the older I get. So today, I was in the hospital because my airway's closed. Um, I was doing some activities and stuff. My airway's closed, and yeah, I ended up in the hospital. But I'm okay now. They gave me medicine for it to try to help. But I'm still having tight chest and shortness of breath. Still, like at this moment. But should be okay. Once I took a dose of it already. Once I fully get it more in my system, I should be fine and stuff. But I don't really like talking about it. I really don't. But it's time to you guys know. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, that's all we had to talk about, really. It sucks. Don't want it. Born with it. Can't get rid of it. But it's there. But if you don't know what it is where it builds mucus, right? Your body automatically, produces mucus, but cystic fibrosis, produces way more mucus in your lungs and in your airways. So, and there's this medicine called sodium chloride 7% that I have to take, and it doesn't fully clean out my lungs of mucus, but it helps break it down and stuff, so I can cough it up. And then the Abruzzo I have to take is for my asthma, and it opens my airways and helps with that mucus, right? I haven't had my Abruzzo in a while. That's why my airways closed up, because I didn't have that. So in sodium chloride, the sodium in it closes airways. So yeah. And also on top of that, there it comes out with other things like I got digestive problems. I could get diabetes. It's just I'm a medical zebra. But yeah, I never really like to talk about it and stuff because I don't really want to use it as a crutch. I was always told by Michaela, my family, and everyone out there, it's not a crutch. Don't use it that way. So that's why I barely mention it. And I'm glad. I'm glad that they taught me that because it's not a crutch. I mean, there's some people out there with what I have with way more severe stuff. Like so there's different strands, right? Different mutations and stuff. There's people out there with way worse of what I have, but way worse. Okay, they're in the hospital all the time, and they only survive until like 12 or 13 or maybe 20 or maybe 30. Okay, yeah, and they have lung transplants around. I want to say 18, if they make it that long. So pray for them. By the way, if you guys want to know more about it, there's this movie called 6 Feet Apart. Go watch that. It's exactly about me and those other people, but it's more about the ones that are stuck in the hospitals for their entire life. That's mainly what it's about. It's not fun. It's not fun being born with it, living with it and stuff. It's even with the medicine. It's not fun, and I wouldn't wish it on anybody. Like honestly, I wouldn't. So, yeah. So, trying to put it another way to explain it. It's kind of a. I kind of have an 80-year-old's lungs. Yeah, maybe. I don't know the best way to explain it, but it's not fun at all. So, yeah. All right. Well, glad we talked about it. Glad I got it out there. This is my therapy. All right. So, yeah, but, like if I ever get sick or out of the sudden or anything like that, that's why now I'm getting older, it's going to happen and stuff. But, yeah. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you did not enjoy this video, because I did not enjoy making it. because I don't really like talking about it. But I did it also because maybe me saying this might actually help the other kids and other people that have this. And I will say this, and I hope everybody holds me to it. When I do get famous, and I do, get big, and I am able to do this, I will donate a lot of money to the CF clinics and to these kids and to everything so they can live longer. I will. As soon as I get to the point where I'm actually able to do that, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. So, yeah. All right. Goodbye.